All right, everybody. Hello again. This is Valerie Connect, and as you know, my motto by now is I love to talk about how to live and thrive in the rich flow of life. Today, my featured guest is Betty Wells. Betty is an author of a book entitled The Financial Freedom, 7 Keys to Achieving Unlimited Success with Real Estate. Betty is also a senior managing partner of the Equity Partners of Illinois Entrepreneurs. She is a business-savvy woman, and she began her real estate career around 20 years ago in residential and commercial properties. Now she's very active in purchasing and in selling single-family homes as well as multi-family homes. Also dealings in wholesaling, lease options, and rental properties. I know a person like Betty, her highest esteem is to be driven to help others. She's passionate, dazzled, and loves to donate her time and her efforts to mainly the elderly and children. Betty, I want to take this time out to welcome you to the call. All right, Betty?
Thanks, Valerie,
welcome.
for having me. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. So I'm actually holding your book in my hand. It is a beautiful cover from front to back, and I've noticed you've got 3 bonuses. And we're going to talk a little bit about this. You're being an author, this Financial Freedom, 7 Keys to Achieving Unlimited Success. You told me at one point that this content of this book can be used in any career, not just within real estate. How about you tell us about that?
Okay, when discussing with small business owners and talking to owners as you go into the stores and you see that they have these going out of business signs when actually you never knew they were in business. And when you go in there and talk to the managers and you ask them why, and they didn't have a clue. They said nobody came into the store. And I asked them, why didn't anybody come in? So I asked them, did they market the business? They said, no, we got a sign out front. I said, well, did you do any kind of branding for the business? They was like, no, we thought people would drive by and come in. I told them, actually, that is not how it really works.
Okay.
People can't come to you if they don't know you exist.
Absolutely.
And so that's when I gave a couple of the people the manuscripts because I hadn't had the book yet and told them, just read it, and called me after I finished. And then a couple of them called me, and they found out that they had not been marketing. They had not been branding. They had not tried to find the exit before they entered into this agreement to open up these stores. And so there was a lot of missing links, and at that point, that's what propelled me to write the book to help the small business owner in the first place.
Okay. Sounds exciting. So you gave them practical applications, how they could solve their problems in terms of marketing, getting branded, and just being seen by the public. Because like you said, when you passed their doors, you didn't even know they were in business or open. That is just baffles me. But I find a lot of validity to what you're saying. So tell me, with these owners that didn't have their branding straight, their marketing straight, that you have a strategy, a plan that you put in place for them, or you just kind of went in and worked with them singularly one by one?
I worked with them small. I gave them the tools that they needed to use in order to work with them. I gave them the website, some contact information. One guy, we just worked one-on-one. Instead of him going out of business, he revised to say going out for business. Then he started marketing. Rather than closing the store, he was going to have a grand, I told him, let's just have a grand reopening. No one knew you exist. Let's reopen this. And right now they're still open.
Wow.
Because people
I know
don't know
he's happy.
Don't know.
Absolutely. I know he's one happy camper that you saved the day. There's so many small business owners that they just go into business, but they have no wherewithal as to how they operate, market their business, or brand the business like that. So this is where Betty comes in to help you be able to do that for yourself and for your business. So you can always reach out to her. At the end, we're going to give you contact information about that, how you can get a hold of her. And then also I noticed in your book you talked about the branding for success, like who, what, how, those type of questions to identify your market. Can you tell us a little bit about that type of digging in deep to find out who your customer base would be?
It all depends. Okay, branding starts with who the person really, who they're trying to reach. Who means who is your target audience? Who are you trying to reach? What segment of people? Because nobody is going to be a one fit for everybody. You have to go to your target audience. Who are you trying to get? Whose problem can you solve? And that is the only market that you're going to go after.
I see. So you got to establish a niche. You just can't be in general.
Niche right.
You have to get your niche right. Right. There's no blanket to say everybody. That doesn't work.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Well, is there anything else you want to add about that?
And in the what, this is what, and the what and the branding is what do you stand for? What can you deliver to solve this problem?
Okay.
And then the how is how can you communicate your message? By what means are you going out to get your audience?
Okay. So, Betty, this sounds so exciting. I mean, you also told me before that you did work in the area of the single-family homes and multi-family homes. How can a person be successful in those areas?
Okay, the person, to be successful in any area, you have to first get the knowledge that you need to get. And the best way to get started is to try to go through wholesaling, where you need very little money or no money at all, because you can start by selling contracts and selling your bargain to a bargain hunter. And you can do this not with just residential single family, but multi-units as well. And land is a hot item right now. So if they find a nice piece of land, they have hungry contractors that's out there, builders that's looking for those lots right now, especially in the hot areas where people are relocating. Okay,
and what would some of those areas be?
Like if you're in the Chicagoland area, anyway from the main area of Chicago. Okay.
And how would a person go about?
But I'm going to tell you, there's some segments in Chicago that is so hot right now, as well as parts of, there's parts, every state has a part that's really hot right now. From Mississippi back to Chicago, Canada, anywhere you go right now, there's a niche of people that's looking for a safer area to live in, a more affordable area.
Okay. All right. Well, that is so great. We're just about getting close to the end of our call, and you certainly have given some good tips about if a person wants to start out in the real estate career, the best way to start out is through wholesaling. That's the prettiest, easiest path to get yourself going. And if you have a small business and it's not up and going in the way you want it to be and your operations are good, then 9 times out of 10 it's probably a marketing or branding issue, as Betty has pointed out. And she's savvy in all of those areas to get you going into real estate, to help you get your deals put together, and branding and networking, just about anything associated with business and real estate. She's the one that can help you. So at this point, Betty, I kindly offer you to tell our listeners how you can be contacted and give all the information that's needed so that they can get the help that you provide.
Right now, they can get a free report. If you're trying to sell your house right now, I have a free report called How to Sell Your House in 3 Days. And if you go to epp-properties.com and put in your information, I gladly, you'll be able to download that report.
Okay. Say that one more time, Betty. What is it?
epp-properties.com.
Okay. And the epp-properties.com.
Right, epp-properties.com to send me a report for a download of a free report. And if you want to contact me via email, you can contact me at Betty@EPPproperties.com, or you can, if you really need some help right away and you need faster response, you can also visit my website at Betty, BETTY _ the letter W 21 @ yahoo.com.
All right. So now we got multiple ways that we can reach you. Is there any lasting words you want to give to them?
Okay, and one other thing, if they want to reach me by phone, the phone number is 888-668-1132, extension 1.
All right. So we got multiple ways to reach Miss Betty. If you need the help, do not struggle, do not linger. Give her a call, reach her by email, reach her by website, but whatever you do, do not delay. Get the help that you need to grow your business and to get started if you want a real estate career. Betty is the person to see, touch, heal, and help you on your way. So, Betty, I want to kindly thank you for chiming in with me on this call today. It's been a real blessing to chat with you and give us that valuable content. She is very, very knowledgeable in all areas of business. Thank you so much.
You're more than welcome, and thanks again for having me. Have a great day.
All right. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.